I'll give a minute for people to join. It's been a very long time since I've done a Saturday video. And I don't even have my headset, so I don't even know if people will hear me. Yeah, I hear that clear. But I think it's significant that Trump got the cuckoo. Well, okay, that's too strong. I'm not going to say that I think it's significant that he got the cuckoo virus. I'm going to say that it could be significant that Trump got the cuckoo virus, right? Because, well, presidents really don't have much say anymore. Hang on, let me see if y'all can hear me well. Good morning, who's that? Jonathan, Elizabeth, Daniel. Can you guys hear me before I get to going? This is going to be quick. I'm not going to do a long one. I just haven't done a Saturday video in a while. I'm sitting here in the garden looking at all the things I got to do today. And then I got the pony over there. I got to replace the radio. Well, I replaced the radio. I got to replace the amp in the pony and a few other things. But, oh, I got tomatoes to string up. I've got deer coming in. Well, I think it's one big deer's coming in. I need to take care of him. And I was out here while just pretty much figuring out what I got to do today. I thought it might be cool to come out and talk about why I think it's significant that Trump got cuckoo. Things might come out of this. Things might come out of it. And it might mean you got to run too. Could mean a whole bunch of stuff. So good morning, everybody. We got enough people here. Now, this is my dying garden. This is the winter time. Well, not winter. This is fall. They're my big old sunflowers. I don't think I've shown you guys any of this. So I've already harvested them. This is this big monster castor behind me. This is an amazing plant. It makes no damn sense. This thing comes from a seed this big and it ends up being 15 feet at the end of the year. And so this was a plot I did this year. And you can't really see the pond. You can probably hear it going in the background. But anyway, I got this weird pretty bug eating my damn broccoli. So, okay, that's 20 people. That's good enough. Good morning, everybody. This is going to be a quick 5-10 minutes. So you can actually share this one if you want. I'm not going to do no 3-hour talk this morning. I got too much work to do. So, I think it's significant that Trump got the cuckoo virus. I think it's significant. I think it might be if we're lucky. It might be because outside of what anybody else believes, you know, which, by the way, don't text me anymore. Don't text me with, get your boy. How about your boy? People, don't text me with that anymore. Like, your boy got the cuckoo. What you think now about the cuckoo? So first of all, I don't have any boys in the United States Incorporated, all right? None of my boys work for the mafia. That's number one. Two, I'm politician agnostic. I'm not for him. I'm not against him. I do want him to get better. I do. I want everybody to get better. I want everybody to grow up. I want everyone to learn from what we've done in the past. I think every day you give a chance for people to become something new. So I hope he gets better. And I hope John McCain got better. I hope everybody gets better. But the reality simply is we're dealing with a time where our government is poisoning the population ignorantly and massively through legislation that must go away. So why I think it's significant, because there are 3 scenarios that I can see. 3 scenarios, well, maybe 4. 4 scenarios I can see. So one is if he's in that 99.9%, which it was 99.8, so it's probably 99.9 now, they get better. After testing positive for cuckoo virus fragments, which we won't go through the whole PCR test and what it actually means. If you don't understand what that means, then you need to do some homework. So if he's in that 99.9% and gets better, most people with common damn sense will admit that he is a show person, right? He's a little bit of a narcissist and a sociopath, like all very wealthy people are. He's going to come out upset. The question is he going to be upset at his peers in government that have been writing legislation for the last, when's the Reagan administration, 30, 40 years, putting carcinogens and pesticides and poison in all the food in the ground, working in conjunction with criminal organizations that internationally poison crops? Is he going to turn on them? Is he going to realize the value of healthy legislation, not criminal crony legislation poisoning your population, debilitating immune system so grandmamas and grandpas fall ill to the flu, which holistic doctors say nobody really should be dying from. He could be upset at them. It could be interesting. It could be. Two, he could just go along with, you know, his compadres in the United States Incorporated and blame nature, say, oh, it was nature's fault. We need to get some cures and curing people and use the military to do that. And that falls in line with what a lot of people suspected, right? You know, politics is all a show, and they need to do something to make it believable for Trump voters that it makes a good idea. That it's a good idea to break the Constitution in every way possible by putting the military on the street to force vaccinate everybody. He could come out angry and join with them, which kind of looks like that's the smart path. I'm gonna be honest with you, that's the smart path. You know, that's probably what I'd do. If I had an ignorant population that's clueless and was fighting each other over their skin color and political parties and nonsense, I'm not going to defy world's billionaires and trillionaire families and undo what they've done in this nation, poison the population. I'd probably go along with it until the population grows up. So he could do that, just get right back in bed with Big Pharma and Democrats and the rest of the Republicans and continue poisoning the population and force vaccinate everybody. And the third scenario is he doesn't make it, which is not even really, don't really want to talk about that even, because that's 0.001% chance, right? If he doesn't make it, we got some real problems, people. We got some real problems, and that is, you know, but okay, let's be fair. 99.8, which is probably 99.9% recovery applies to everybody. It does not apply to people of his age. It does not apply to people of wealth who really eat horribly, right? You know, if you remember the China study and Colin Campbell, yeah, the wealthy eat trash. They do, and they always have. That was when Colin Campbell went to the Philippines and found out that the poor kids were surviving liver cancer better than what the wealthy kids were, because they're mostly taking in high casein diets. We won't go through the details of that. Most of y'all are already aware of that. If he doesn't make it, all of this garden is for nothing. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm gonna run. I got to go. No. If he doesn't make it, trust me, I trust my Trump friends and I trust my anti-Trump friends. If he doesn't make it, the ignorant deep left is going to be cheering and dancing in the streets. They're going to be doing the same dumb thing that the people on 9/11, a few people in Arab countries did tonight. They're going to be dancing in the streets. Yay, ding dong, the witch is dead, whatever. And I'm going to tell you what, my Trump voters and my friends are not going to go for that. They are just, if you dancing and singing, like, honestly, I'm going to talk to the deep left for just for a second. Deep left, these people love Donald Trump, okay? They love him. They divorced wives for him. They've divorced husbands for him. They've given up every Bill of Rights, Constitution. They've given up every damn thing for Donald Trump. They love this man. And they'd kill every one of us if he they'd kill every single one. They wouldn't blink, boy. They would go along with the military police. They'd be happy to start a civil war. So you need to get some common sense on that one. Please don't, if he does not make it, do not be dancing in those damn streets acting a damn fool, because you will die and you're gonna take me with you, and I got kids here and I don't want them to go neither. If he does make it and they wish he died, they still might lose their damn mind. They still might flip and kirk the fuck and destroy everything. So I don't want to talk about that, Pat. I hope that he makes it. I hope that it puts the fear of life and death in him. I think politics is all a stage. I think it's all theater. I think they orchestrate all of this to get people to go along with the narrative. And right now they want a police state, right? They want martial law. They need to lock down America, because America is one of the keys to the world. We got to find common ground somewhere. We got to find some common damn sense somewhere. Likely scenario is he just comes out, goes along with the Democrats, the neocons, and the neo-libs, or whatever y'all call them, the rest of the Republicans, gets behind Big Pharma, put us in the Gavi alliance. So, you know, and he already said he's going to use the military. So this could all just be a false flag staged event. to get Trump voters to go along with the idea of saving grandma, putting everybody on the same team, which is what they do every single administration. But there is that slight chance that it's real, and it puts the fear of death in him, which is huge, right? Because if you've ever seen anyone deal with death, if you've ever seen anyone go from living life to having to come within an inch of their life and deal with death, it changes them. It gives them a sense of morals. It gives them a sense of character. It gives them a sense of reality. And there's that possible chance that he realizes this is not sustainable. This is not sustainable. We cannot continue to have a United States Incorporated creating legislation to poison the population, to police the population, to limit resources, artificial scarcity, and that we need to go back to being a healthier society. Maybe, just maybe. Now I know that's just pulling, that's pulling needles out of a haystack or a field of haystacks. But it's possible. It's possible that maybe he thinks that preventative medicine is important. Maybe or preventative herbalism, let me say it the right way, is important. Maybe he realized that not putting poison on food is important. Not weighing down the population's immune systems with pesticides and toxins and the beauty products and the skincare products and the lotions and the soaps. Maybe he becomes so scared and that narcissism kicks in, that sociopathy kicks in, that showman kicks in, where he just wants to go on stage and say, nope, we're done. We're not doing this anymore. You know, Bayer is a criminal organization because of glyphosate. They've been poisoning the human population. The fact that Congress and Senate goes along with this nonsense, and they take all this lobbying money from an international organization, which is treason, by the way, because people have been murdered from this stuff. We've all lost loved ones to glyphosate. They just didn't call it glyphosate. On the death certificate, they put things like, oh, pneumonia and cancer and all these other things. So it's possible. It's a stretch. It's a stretch, but it's possible. The other thing I'm going to say, and I'm going to get out of here, I might take a quick peek at the comments because I got work to do. I can't do this today. I was talking to Christine and Susan after last night's live stream. Christine said something profound. She said in Belgium, they went 2 years without a government. And she said most people didn't even know. They were like, oh, we lost the government? What happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know the details, but I found it highly interesting that a population of people who are not 3,000 miles from populations of other people who think that the world is going to end if they don't have a government actually lost their government for almost 2 years and just didn't even notice. Said nothing changed. We lived our lives. We got up in the morning. We did what we had to do. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe we don't need one of these things. Maybe the purpose of a government that is we the people is designed to create more sustainability for the people. Maybe if the government is actually behind you and looking out for you and grandmama and everybody else, maybe their job is to create a sustainable society so that if anything happens to them, we don't need them. Maybe government continuity is building a government that doesn't actually have to be there. If something happens, the people will be fine. I don't know. Things to think about, people. Things to think about. But most likely he'll make it. And when he does, usually, you know, he's going to go along with the flow. We of the people haven't stood up and decided that poisoning grandma is a bad idea yet, so we let the government do that. So I'm going to take a quick peek at a few comments, and I'm going to just roll out of here. I wasn't supposed to do this. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hopefully y'all are doing well. You hear me well? Good. I didn't have a headset. I didn't plan to do this. I'm just out here looking at all this crap I got to do. And a damn deer. I tell you what, this hippie stuff ain't going to work today. Look at this right here. You see this? Look at this right here. This is a tomato, and I don't even know what variety it is. I was so happy to see this growing. I don't even know what it is. Somebody done bit into it, and I'm looking at the teeth marks. Somebody gonna die today. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That hippie stuff is not gonna work with me. Somebody gonna die today. There's gonna be some mice. It's gonna be a woodchuck, or it's gonna be some deer. I'm gonna let you know. Somebody dying today. I don't give two damns about your hunting laws. Listen. I'm not your slave. I'm not your commodity. All I'm saying is somebody been eating a tomato, and I need to save the seeds from that because I don't even know what that is, and they just wore it out. All right. somebody dying today. I got this thing, it's called YouTube, and on YouTube they got this thing called bucket mice traps. It's mice all over here. It's gonna be a bucket full of mice today. The hippies gonna be upset. Well, you're gonna bring in bad energy. You're not supposed to kill nothing. Well, today it's gonna be some bad energy. We're gonna do bad energy today because I want to make an omelet this morning. I came out here to taste the food. It's like a pear type tomato. It pisses me off. All right, I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm just looking at all the work I got to do today. The deer coming in here biting off the tops of my tomatoes, so I got to fix the fence and a couple other things, and I get this thing, oh, Donald Trump got cuckoo. All right, it is cuckoo virus, people. It's still cuckoo. It's not less cuckoo because your politicians get it, but it might be a blessing from heaven that the politicians decide that maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe we should give the people the land back. Maybe they should grow some food again. Maybe, you know, people take care of themselves better than government does. It's a possibility. Could be. Could be. All right, let me see. Oh, it looks good. Yeah, it looks nice, Kate. Thank you so much. I love being out here. I love it out here. I never get a chance to come out here no more because I got slavery, but maybe that's another thing the government can think about. They're coming within an inch of their life, because when you're almost about to die, it makes you think about like how you lived your life, right? So maybe he'll think about that, how he lived his life, and maybe he wants the rest of the population to live free. Maybe. You never know. Anything's possible. Good morning, Elaine, everybody. Lori, let me see. You look different without a green screen. You have a different type of screen behind you. Yeah, Christ is called nature. You should get outside, girl. It's called nature, and that's a caster behind me. This is fresh, real life. This is what I look like in real life, especially in the morning. Didn't wash my face, didn't take a shower, and I didn't brush my teeth. I didn't do a damn thing, Christ. I didn't mean to do this. I came out here to check on things because it's a pump that I got to fix and other things I got to do. And I just thought it was important to do a 5-minute video real quick and talk about it, and here we are. It's been about 30 minutes. I'm sweating and I gotta go, so I'm gonna see if somebody says something significant. It's my mouth. I don't know what to do with this, y'all. I have no idea. And you know the funny thing about me, you'd never believe this. You would never believe this if you see me rant for about 20 hours on a live stream. I really don't talk much in life. I don't. When people are around, I like to meet new people, but for the most part, I don't really like to talk. I don't like talking. Diane asked where the okra is. Diane is blocked right there. Where's that button? Blocked. Diane, we are no longer friends. I do not grow okra out here. That's just hell no. Hell, I don't hate mice that much. I don't hate deer that much. I don't hate wood, but I'm gonna kill them today. They're gonna die today. All right. What is that? He looked mighty loud and healthy at the debate. Did he try? Yeah, Trish, that's a good point though. But we don't know how cuckoo starts, and plus we don't know if somebody gave him the cuckoo. It could have been, you know what? Did y'all watch? I didn't watch the debates, Trish. I didn't watch them. I saw about 20 minutes, and I got so well. First of all, I was kicked off the internet. But before I said something that got me kicked off the internet, it was intolerable. I can't watch children fight. I don't like to watch children fight. Not if I can get in there and break them up. I don't like to watch kids fight. I'm not one of them. You let them fight for a little bit, then you get in there and break them up. He did look nice. Somebody should go back and watch that video, see if Biden had like a little something in his pocket or something. Did Biden sneeze? Has he been tested yet? I don't know. I didn't watch the debate, so I have no idea. To me, it wasn't a debate. It looked like it was a daycare fight, so I had other things I had to go do, like go to sleep. All right, my theory is this is how he turns to the dark side, openly back. And Trish, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I don't blame him. I wouldn't blame him one bit. Yep, you go out there and get that money from Bayer Pharmaceutical and keep poisoning the people. Get in bed. Bill Gates, Gavin Alliance, we're already lined up. He put us in that. Get that money. Get that money and get your kids and family. Get them the hell out of America. Get them to some safe land. That's exactly it. Don't give me the O. Who gave me the O face? Who is that? Nah, don't give me the O face. No, that's what I do. What? You don't save people who don't want to be saved. And I'm Trish, I know I know what I'm talking about. Whoever hit the old face, that's what I would do. That's what I would, not until people grow up. You don't go and save people who don't want to be saved. These people hate each other. They hate each other. I love all of them, but they hate each other, left and right. As long as they hate each other, you take your money and you make sure your family is safe. They have no fear of the people, because the people are too stupid to. All right, let me stop there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna do comments. I'm gonna go. It's just, no, you would be a fool to defy the most powerful people in this world behind the pharmaceutical industry, big oil, and all the rest of them making that money. Now, if the people demand you do it, and this was my theory from a long time ago, which is why I'm not pro or anti-Trump. I just think he's just a Trump. He's a guy. He's a rich guy. And if the majority of people laid down their swords of ignorance and said, you know what? The Trump voters said, we don't like a lot of stuff that you've done. You know, things aren't really how you said they would be. We got a problem. And the left said, you know what? We don't hate everything that you've done. You've done a few good things like released all them brown people out of prison. But however, we're going to lay all them swords down for one basic point. We're all going to die if we don't grow the F up. Give the people the land back. Stop poisoning the food. Stop allowing international corporations to poison the water. And do not dare let some treasonous organization come in here and mass vaccinate the population, because that will start a civil war. And I think he'd do it. I think he'd do it. I think he'd tap into that sociopathy, that narcissism, that stuff that all these doctors saying that he got, that having a whole lot of money or having no money will give you in this country. And he'd do it just for people to clap. He'd do it just for, if people stood up together, I think he'd do it. And then they kill him. He wouldn't make it. He just, they'd probably see it coming. NSA would see that coming a mile away. They hand that data over there to those international criminals. And they make sure he'd get on that stage. He'd be like, my name is Donald Aloysius Trump, and I've decided I'm going to stand up for the American people. But then the people got to stand up. I think he's crazy enough to give his life for us. I think he is. For clapping. All right, now I'm doing. All right, yeah, Beaufort, it's all theater. That's what I think. That was the best case scenario. In reality, he's going to take that money is what everybody else would do. Everybody going, we're going to save America. Oh, we're going to make America great again. What was Obama's line? We're going to bring some Hopi and changey. And the Hopi and changey was more prisons and elementary schools, more Trump. Oh, Trump, yeah, he's going to make America great again is by putting them in the Gavi alliance. Really, for real? That's going to be great again? To take an international megalomaniac and criminally, unconstitutionally put us in bed. All right? That's why I don't do either sides, because I think both sides are ignorant. But we don't have to be. 33 days before the election. Oh, is it 33 days? He's getting corona. What are the chances? I would say almost none, Lori. I'd say 0. It's probably all orchestrated. But it doesn't have to be for us. It is for them. It doesn't have to be for us. All right, I'm getting hot. I got to go. Do a few more comments and I'm out. My 80-year-old neighbor with breathing issues got over it within a week. Yeah, and Trish, I know somebody I know a couple. And I believe the wife was in her 80s and the husband was in his 90s, and they both got over it. He was hospitalized, she was not, and that's normal in America. You in America, you know, men get freaky, they get old, they get them young women. That's how it goes. But they got over it. I think he will get over it, 99.9%. But what somebody should do is pull that statistic for over 80. You know, what's the recovery percentage overweight? Live on a Saturday. Yes, Ivana, but I got to go because now I'm sweating and I got a lot of stuff to do. You love me. I love you too, Janie Block. All right, that's it. Good morning. Good morning, people. I got to go. Hey, G, good morning. Hey, blah, 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 blah. I got to go. All right. Oh, look at that. Oh, Elaine in the house. Gotta make cause it's a fake. Because it's a fake IMO. Yeah, most likely they are faking. All bull. Yeah, man, it probably is. But it doesn't have to, once again, it doesn't have to be for us. It is for them. It does not have to be for us. It's bullshizzle for them. It's always been bullshizzle. Both political parties, they work for the same corporations. There are no differences. But whether or not it's bullshizzle for us, that's really up to us. All right, last one. Check to make sure Beaufort, no, this cannot be the last one. This is about Beaufort. Over there lurking in the sunflowers. Yeah, he probably is. Oh, y'all joining late, ain't seen the rest of it. That's my broccoli. Got something getting into that. And I got zinnias. It's a food forest. You got just stuff everywhere. It's not supposed to be pretty. It's not supposed to be Victorian. That's why I didn't show it to nobody. Because people are like, oh, we got the pretty gardens and raised beds and stuff. No, I was gangster. This is just going raw and dirty. Throw some seeds down. Put the tomatoes next to this, that. Ooh, there go the Brumancia right there. That's that one. I got to dry the essential oils from that. Just in case somebody come in my yard, try to give me that cuckoo cure. I'm not into your cures. All right. Do you build your own compost? Yeah, that'd be the last question. Martha Kumblach. Yeah, I do. So a lot of this stuff is going to come down. Most of it, though, for food forest has got to stay here. So I've got it's called vermiculture. You get the red wigglers. You throw a lot of your refuse in there, and they make your soil. Most of it's going to be chop and drop, right? You just chop and drop. That's how you chop it and you drop it, and it does what it does. So most of that is what's going to stay here, and it'll be. There go a damn mouse right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. They gonna die today. Y'all gonna die today. We done with this. We done. I got another dehydrator so I can get ready to dry this stuff up, throw it in the back of the truck, and get the hell out of Dodge if things go sour. Oh no, never mind. Oh no, I don't know if that's a bird. I don't know what that is. All right, I gotta get going. Listen, y'all have a great day. I love y'all to death. Please try to come together, people. Please try to. I want this garden to be useless. I do not. I just got me an all-wheel drive vehicle because y'all crazy as hell, and I don't feel that I should have to have bought an all-wheel drive old vehicle that I can take off road, go hide in the jungle in the woods somewhere. Boy, there's stuff happening out here today. I think that's the hawk. That's the hawk. He ain't even doing his job. Ain't nobody doing their jobs. I got a hawk out here. I have a hawk that lives in the tree right there, and he don't do a damn thing. There's an owl that live over there all night long. Well, he hoos it. Ooh, ooh. Why don't you just stop that hoo and come down here and get some of these damn mice? You know, because you know what they're gonna do. But not for y'all privileged people. The privileged people, they don't know. Oh, there you go. There you go up there. Y'all see the hawk? There you go. There you go. Oh, you know what? I can't do it that way. That's my hawk guy. Y'all privileged people who don't have to worry about this stuff. Poor people, we got to worry about this. I could be privileged with you, but I decided y'all are criminals. I don't want to live like y'all no more. I don't want to live in a nice house, a drive in a nice house. I've decided I do not want to be a part of slavery. I do not want to live close to master. I done got close, and I decided I don't want that lifestyle no more. So I'm living raw and grimy. They don't have to worry about mice. They got houses sealed. They got to worry about plastic and off-gassing and like cardiomyocytopathy, all that stuff that I make up some words for to get in your lungs. You breathing that crap in because you live in a sealed house that mice can't get in. Mice come right in my house. They come right through the front door. They walk right. If they live in my garden right now, they having babies, getting freaky, nasty, all kind of mice porn in this garden right here. Because every time I walk in here, they just running everywhere. And they coming from that wood pile right there. And as soon as it gets cold, anybody live in the country, you understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand. These privileged people don't know a damn thing. They come right in your house. They open the door, walk right in, and now you got mice jumping on top of your head while you're sleeping. So they're going to die today. They're going to die today. You're going to put this bucket trap out here, get about 20, 30 of them, pile them up. Just bold as hell. Just bold as hell. Anyway, I gotta go. Listen, this is Gerard. Love y'all to death. That was it. That's all I said. Oh, composting. That my mind, it just does that. I answered that question. Vermiculture. All right, I gotta go. Y'all have a great day. It's Gerard. Got work to do. Bye bye. Hashtag. We all might die. So maybe we should just grow the F up. Gotta go. Bye.